Well, I just had a 10 round, 10 win, perfect game, 5 health. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to match that, but we'll see, I guess. We shall see. I guess I did like a kind. Yeah, you know, I did the attacking behind team. I had the kangaroo in there and the brain cramp, so that's fine. I also got to do I was doing the dog with the zebra thing, which was kind of a space tugboat. I mean, you would have to have some of those. You know, I feel like they don't have space tugboats in space movies and shows. I feel like media. They would definitely be needed for the large container ships of the space world. Feels like it only makes sense. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's one attack, right? Yeah, not one death. Okay. So, I forget if I said this before. Leaked, maybe today? Pokemon and Krispy Kreme Donuts collaboration? Alright. But what I was actually going to talk about is one of the grocery stores that I go to. Ow, really just nothing there, huh? One of the grocery stores I go to. Wow, really nothing. We could try to, you know what? I never take the gerbil. So we're just gonna like ruin things by trying to do this, I guess. To get the level 3. Both of these are pretty good. But this is a double. I mean, I could freeze and then buy, I mean, it's not that it matters that it gives it stats, I guess, but. Okay, level. No gerbil, no guinea pig. One of the grocery stores I went to for a while had Pokemon goldfish bags of like, maybe like the Kanto starters plus Pikachu plus maybe another one. And I was always tempted to get them just because I think goldfish are alright. Goldfish and Cheez-Its, depending on the mood, I think, are kind of even with me. But I don't buy any junk food anyway, so I don't buy things like that. Normally. So, and because money, currently at least, I'm not buying anything like that either, so. Even though I even saw them like they were like on sale because they've obviously been out for a while and there's still a bunch left. But I still didn't fall prey to it. Did I see the new Avatar series trailer? I don't think so. I think maybe I had seen a post of it and didn't look at it. But I've seen some trailers / footage of the Avatar fighting game, which is not what you asked, but for some, in my brain, this was gonna work with the guinea pig and it would have been awesome, but that's not how that works, unfortunately. Make one random perkless enemy, maybe? No, whatever, do the mana. I'll take this. I'll roll. We're trying to roll for levels. Guess freeze roll. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. There's not really room for you to do that. You know what? I might just have to get rid of the tamarin. Or the tape here, I should say. Okay. Ooh, they're gonna get the combo with the shooting there. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I can't replay that. What perk was that on that? On the question mark guy? It looked like I don't know what it looked like. It looked like some sort of fruit. Okay. All right, we gotta go for this. Okay, so I do this, spawn, level, combine, do this, level, I don't know if technically I was gonna be able to do both of those, but we were waiting for that. So, and now this behind that, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I believed in the guinea pig and it paid off. It was a guava from the beta fish, because the beta fish is different now. Oh, true. Damn, that thing became a 9-9 just like that. You think we won? Did that say that was my first level 3 guinea pig? I don't know. I don't remember if it said that or not. I'm going in on the guinea pig. I want it to go the distance. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Granted, croissant on tamarind would also be good, but I don't think I care about the toy. I think I'm chilling. Oh, there we go. And you know what? Free roll, why not? We know we're keeping that for a while. I don't really care about putting a croissant on that fella. I don't care about putting that on there. Hey, you weaknessed my fella. That's pretty rude. That's a pretty rude draw. If I had put anything on it, it wouldn't have done that either. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take the items as they come. I'm gonna do all of that. I'm gonna do all of that. That's a spicy meets a ball right there. Unfortunately, the way that map worked out was not great. Okay, well, level 2 this already is obviously great. It can't be worth it. It can't be worth it. Surely it cannot be worth it. But I think I am willing to get rid of that and do this and get some stats from that. I am willing to do that. Might be worth even doing this on this, but we'll see. I don't think I care about you here. That's fine. It's not really what we're looking for. I'm not opposed to that, I guess. Freeze it. Sure. Just random. Just throw it in there. Maybe you should keep it anyway and just keep rolling to get the Minotaur level going, but... Game-wise, that's a big guy back there. But not big enough. Game-wise, Splatoon Raiders released. I haven't really watched any of it. Not my kind of thing, I don't think. My understanding is that it is definitely a... Yeah, what would you say? I guess technically this is kind of good on this because it spawns another thing for this to work with, but I think we just want this to have higher attack. If we can. This doesn't really do anything. I'll take the level here. Maybe we get a tier 6. That's worthy. That's pretty interesting. Obviously. This is also interesting, I guess, sort of, but... Like, you know, we don't need the tamarind, so if you just get rid of it and, like, be doing this. It's not amazing because we don't take advantage of the 4th slot, but that's gonna just make our things have a lot of stats, which is obviously good. So I think that is worth doing. And then tier 1 friend bot. Why did I buy this stoat? It's not a tier 1. Whoops. In my brain, I guess it was. Whoopsies. It's alright. Actually, I think I start you first now. Because you're just the biggest guy. And then that way, maybe the guinea pig gets a move after it. From what I've heard from other people, people have been enjoying the Splatoon game. which is obviously, that's a good thing. It's not like the other Splatoon games. They're not like other girls. No, it's not like that. It's more that it's, more that it is a, how would I say it? It's just it's a single player game, really. It's not designed for that. I guess sell this and then bring in Dimetrodon? Or I could, you know what? I'm gonna 4 squad. I'm gonna roll more. I think I would rather roll more. Was hoping to get, obviously, oh, that works well, but we're locked in because I want the guinea pig achievement, so. And then I guess I can do this for the level first and then do that, sure. Could be a fun one. You know, this would have been a good time to have the dog with the dragon. That way you guarantee get the tier 1 that you sell. That's kind of nice. Yeah, my bison's a little bit bigger than yours. Granted, they put up a fight. They put up a fight. Do this first. Get the level. Buy, sell. Buy, keep, I guess, because why not? And don't care about any of that. Yeah, this is just the team we're keeping. The stats are nutty. Half 4 squad, half, I mean, not really 4 squad, but you know, whatever, technically. I weakened the guy that's gonna get melanoma. I killed him through his armor. I killed him through his armor. Oh yeah, the other game thing, maybe this is more of just who I see on Twitch, I guess, but a lot of streamers been playing the American trucking game to try to make $1 million, which is funny. I don't think I want any of this. Sure, man. I don't think I want the 1 gold. I think I would rather just roll for tier 1s. Here we go. This is greedy. The math, if the math worked, maybe, but it doesn't. So just do this and do the thing. Yeah, just do this and do the thing. Our team looks ridiculous. Look at these stats. They're probably thinking like, oh, I got a good team going. You did against most people. 9 wins, huh? Unfortunate. You still got 3 health though. Don't worry, champ. Don't worry, champ. You're good. Skip. Skip. The free roll is nice, I guess. Though a melon would probably be better. 2 mana, because the weakness is unlikely to be a thing that matters. I can't imagine +1/+1 matters. I just can't imagine it. So I'm rolling. I'm rolling. There's the melon. We want that on this fella. Maybe this to try to get Minotaur to level 3 for the other achievement. That would be nice. That would be nice. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Another gaming-related thing, not new gaming news, I guess, but well, we could try to go for a purposeful loss. I did like that, I guess. Kind of feels like me freezing all this is bad, though, if I'm doing that. Right? This would be the order to lose. But we might just win anyway. Okay, this is looking like a losing strat. Ah, shit, we still won. Well, I got the guinea pig achievement. But you can't say I didn't try to go for the double achievement. I tried. Maybe you're supposed to dragon in front. That way that also gets eaten. That could have been it. That's true, that could have been it. But I mean, that felt like crazy luck stuff going on there a little bit. Felt like some crazy luck going on there a little bit. I mean, I'll take it, but you know. And you know what? A little bit deserved for believing in the guinea pig. I feel like there's something to be said about that too. Okay, I was thinking of the, not of hostesses as in the working position. I was thinking of like, now that's the stuff. Hostess. But that's not what that means. That's as hostess is. Different thing. Different thing. A little bit of a different thing. Okay. I was thinking through some options. The Video Game History Foundation. I'm a big fan of video game preservation, so that's definitely, I pay attention to it. They had a giant drop of media and resources from 1998's E3. So there was a lot of really cool stuff in there. Some of it never before seen kind of stuff, including the initial pitch to UTES retailers for Pokemon. Pretty cool video to watch. Well, pretty cool in terms of like a history thing, not like there was explosions or something cool. More of just like, oh, that's interesting. I guess from what I remember, the biggest highlights, I guess you could say, would be now I'm like addicted to the guinea pig, but let's spider instead. Would be level for next turn, I guess. The theme song was different, like not the normal Pokemon theme song that you would expect. It was actually different, which is pretty crazy. And then I think I wrote another part of it down. What did I write down? I wrote the different Pokemon theme, and the one that I never even knew of this, but apparently this was already a known thing. The slogan that we all know, "Gotta catch 'em all," was not "Gotta catch 'em all." It was a different slogan. It was a not, they hadn't locked down the slogan yet. Instead, in this presentation they did, the slogan was, "Catch 'em if you can." Which, I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. Personally, I thought that was pretty interesting. Tempted to do this, just as it would be something, I guess, maybe worth doing. I mean, I guess we still could do this next turn. Like, it's a lot of gold to save to do that, just to guarantee a level, and I would have to buy stuff. I already have one guaranteed level here, so I think I don't go for that. I don't think I go for that. I guess I could do this just to get another attack. And then we roll for... I mean, there's a lot of other things here to get levels on, potentially. Not the one. Not the one. Gotta catch 'em all is better. Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's easy to say that now in retrospect, obviously, but I also think it is better in terms of... It's a little more positive. It's a little more positive. Catch 'em if you can is a little bit aggressive. Like, what do you mean? It is a little more of like a challenging statement, I guess. Gonna be honest. I haven't done an all-in 4-squad. I mean, I did kind of do 4-squad with Dragon, but let's be honest, it was really more of early Bison level 3 and yada yada yada. And they did just hand me this stuff, so I think it might be time to try to get our owl run in. And then this, sell, buy, freeze, roll, spider levels, so we sell this. I guess roll one more. Awesome. That's such great information to have. Because now I can use the chocolate on the owl to try to get the owl leveled too, so that's great. That's great news. Okay. Well, that set us up pretty good. I mean, the owl level is more important than Dimetrodon, but early Dimetrodon level will make a 10-10, which will be quite strong here. Granted, gonna lose this one. So we need, you know, we need the turn to go well, but we also kind of know it's gonna go well. Now that replaces, so don't do that yet. Start here. I think you ignore that. Yeah, you ignore that. Buy this. I guess if I want to do this, I should buy it now. Axe handle counters Dimetrodon. Oh, was that what happened? I wasn't even looking at their team. I level 3 both of those, but I think you do this. Sell this. Apple this. Put this up here to make the 10-10. Roll. Don't need that. Roll. Okay. We're looking for that owl level. I know I have 2 things frozen in the shop, which does not help our case. This 10-10 needs to go to work. That's not good. No, it is not. We might die out to these early attack triggering types of teams before we can make it happen, unfortunately. Both of those are not really what we're looking for, if I'm honest. That is not really what we're looking for. This can give us stats. This kind of doesn't really help. Trying to think. I guess I would rather still get the owl level. It's one way to do it for next turn, I guess, but not really what you want to see. Not really what you want to see. We really need this one to not be a loss, and I have a feeling it might. Well, they did their order wrong, but unfortunately, we still lose, and that is a disaster. That is a disaster. That one really needed to be a win. Oh, it's a start a turn thing. Okay. Wow, they really wanted us to get that level Dimetrodon, huh? What is this? What does this give for a toy again? I mean, it's a good toy. And this almost kind of feels too late to stack behind one of these, too. I think we're gonna die. I think we're probably gonna die. Which is unfortunate, because we did get the pieces, I think, at a good timing. The matchup lineup just didn't quite get there, though. Yeah, these stats are... Okay, they're enough to draw. We're alive. We're alive. And that is important. And I think if we're trying to get to 10, I gotta do it like that. Gotta do it like that. This obviously doesn't need to be here. Well, Doesn't really work with the strategy, but a level 2 of that's probably quite nice, huh? Probably quite nice, though unfortunate that it would then reset the timer there. I mean, obviously Orchid Mantis is more in line with what we're doing, but we could also Orchid Mantis where this is. I guess freeze that? Nah, probably not. Probably not. Not looking to do this again. I guess that gives some stats. Good hits, to be fair. Pretty good hits. It's a big owl up front. I don't know if I can really get the job done, but... Okay... It do get the job done. Do I wait a turn? It's an interesting question. Great song, by the way. Great song, by the way. I think I do need to kind of go all in on getting the owl as big as possible as soon as possible. Unless we get the Orchid Mantis to show up. Which it's not. I don't want to use the croissant on that. I will buy this if I have to. Yeah, I will do that. Good hits. Good hits. Okay, level 3 owl. Little... I mean, it's very all in. It's very all in, but that is also, I guess, what we're doing. Playlist broke. Well. Okay. Okay, it worked. Alright, I gotta move this down to here, I think. Alright, and then do that. And now the playlist should be back. Oh yeah, another fun thing at the E3 thing was that, I think probably this now. Another thing from the E3 1998 thing is that, ooh. Okay. Okay. And... do I just buy that, I guess, anyway? If you're familiar with the very first time that Charles Martinet voiced, Mario... If that was the spider it would have drawn. That's so sad. Oh, that really could have gone the distance. I think we got incredibly unlucky on some of those early rounds that just we lost health so fast, like 3 or 4 matches in a row. Oh, that really could. I was gonna go crazy. I was gonna start going crazy. But the original first time he voiced Mario was, I think, at this E3 or maybe a different one, and it's basically like a TV screen, floating head Mario, and it had like a face tracking thing on him, like, you know, behind a behind a curtain or whatever, and so he would move the head, and that would move with Mario, and then he was doing Mario's verse for the first time. There's like footage and stuff, but what was in the newest release stuff from the Video Game History Foundation is him doing that at this E3 for Donkey Kong. The forgotten first Donkey... Well, I don't know if it's the first Donkey Kong voice, but for the forgotten Donkey Kong voice. And let me tell you, it ain't the Donkey Kong that you've heard. It ain't the Donkey Kong we're familiar with. It's crazy to look at this and think that's a 3-win team. That is really, I think, a showing of just losing too many early matches, which I don't know. I feel like I was spawning a 10-10 and stuff, and I think just like kangaroo type things were happening, and it just didn't line up quite right. If we go to, like, after we made the big pivot this turn, and then even here, like, losing this one, I think was brutal. Go to the fight, please. So we spawn a 10-10. Yeah, okay, that was part of it. Not killing the slug on the first hits and stuff, so then this thing maxes out, has all the health to do that. Yeah, okay. Stuff like that. Stuff like that was the problem. Stop. But, you know what? Whatever. I got this absolutely dominating run, and then even before that, actually, I guess in a way had an even more dominating run, despite not seeming as, like, I mean, you look at these stats, and you look at this, and you're like, this is obviously way better, but obviously 4 rounds later, but still. Yeah, so I would recommend, if you wanted to see some of that stuff, go to the Blue Sky page for the Video Game History Foundation's page. I think they've been retweeting some of the stuff that people discover in it, because, like, they can't go through everything, really. There's other things I haven't mentioned. I think there was something that was, like, an almost lost footage of Final Fantasy VI being presented for the first time, something like that. Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff in there. There was also actually, in an unrelated, not related to that release, another discovery, not a leak, but like a discovery of other beta Pokemon that existed, that like LuTube or whatever his name is, and that group he was working with posted about. So I was sharing some of those in the Discord. Some really cool game history stuff, which I enjoy, so. But that will do it for us this week. A couple of good 10 wins. I'm particularly happy about the guinea pig faith and get rewarded move there. Really an interesting a sandwich with really bad buns. 2 wins, 10 wins, 10 wins, 3 wins. Granted, this team looks way better than the 2-win one, but still. An interesting weekly nonetheless. Wednesday will be Ghost Trick Detective if you're interested in stopping by for that one. But if you're only a SAP specialist, then I'll see you in the next weekly.